Not really. I mean, I think the one thing we really knew coming in this year was that we had really good backs, and that's kind of the one area that we knew we were kind of better than everybody else at. So, coming in this year, I think we knew we were probably going to be really good at running the ball, but I just try to take every game the same. You never really know how each game is going to fall into place, but I didn't have a different mindset going into each game where I got to put up this many yards or I got to complete this many passes. It's really just play after play, and it kind of just unfolded that way.
You hear the completion stats. I mean, would that mean something to you? I mean, obviously you're good buddies with Aaron. He moved on with just about every SEC record known to man, but this is a record that's still out for you. What would that mean to you to get that accuracy?
Well, I mean, honestly, I said it from the beginning. I just really want to win a championship. That's really what my mind is set on. I'd trade the completion record for an SEC championship completely. So, anytime you have an opportunity to, you're in the race to break some records. Usually that means you're winning games, and completion percentage is awesome just because no matter how many times you're really throwing the ball, if you're completing balls, you're giving your guys a chance to make plays. And so whether you're throwing it 20 or 40 times or even 15 times, if you're completing a high percentage, there's a good chance you're moving the ball and you're doing good things on offense. And that's kind of been the story for us.
All right, what you just said, if you guys were to beat Tech and win 10 games, but Missouri wins Friday, would that be disappointing? You'd be a 10-win team, you just wouldn't have won the East. Would that be disappointing?
I think for me personally, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a disappointing season, but just for me.
I mean, obviously, you can only control what you can control, and so you're just worried about Georgia Tech. But what happens Friday determines so much, doesn't it, about whether you guys work next week, what the goals are, and so on.
Yeah, I mean, it does, but we have no control over that, and we've got a big game coming up against Georgia Tech, which is, it's a huge game for us, and it's big because it could be a difference in a huge bowl game or not, and so we're really I'm just focusing on Tech, trying to worry about how I can beat Tech, how I can play better against Tech, and we've got our hands full. So
with the game the day before, though, I mean, how difficult might it be to avoid turning it on at least for a few minutes when you guys are hanging out in your hotel rooms and just relaxing a little bit?
I mean, yeah, we'll definitely be watching it.
Coming into the season, I know you said your only real goal was getting to Atlanta. Did that kind of adjust at all as the season it went out of your control, back into your control, or was that always just the only goal?
Yeah, I think it's always the goal. Sometimes you can control it, and sometimes you don't. And we don't control it right now.
What about